Thought I'd do something a little different today as the grammarian, as we've heard many times. The grammarian's role is to introduce the word of the day, as well as take note of any words or sentences that we find very vocabulary building to help us all with our vocal variety. So I've got 5 points to make, and then I'll quickly go off. First will be my inspiration for how I came up with WordSmith, then the criteria, then the definition, as well as examples, and I've set out a personal challenge for us as a goal today. So my inspiration when I took on the role as a grammarian was thinking of a Mark Twain quote. All might have heard it before. Don't use a $5 word when a 50-cent word will do. WordSmith. So my criteria, number 2, was I wanted a word that was going to be practical and versatile for all of us to use. Gives a fun image and also easy to say. I think WordSmith satisfies all those. So let me explain. So number 3, WordSmith, my definition of WordSmith is someone who works with words, and usually a speaker, but hey, we're all orators, so when we're creating speeches, we're bending, shaping our speeches all the time. And I also love words, compound words that I can break apart into smaller words, and that also just help me remember the word even easier. So word is nothing more than a combination of sounds that have meaning, whether it's written or spoken. A smith is someone who is simply a craftsperson, someone who works to create. That's all we do here. Every time we show up here, or at home when we're crafting our speeches, we are working with our words to create something new. I don't know about you guys, but I find this a beautiful creative outlet. And then lastly, before I move on to examples of when you can use this, as I said, I want to find words that give me an image. So when I think of a wordsmith, I also think of the word blacksmith. So I have an image in my mind of this dimly lit room, only the orange coming from the coals in the furnace, this man, sorry, sexist of me, with soot on his face, taking words from the furnace, taking them over to the anvil, hammering them, bending and breaking and shaping the words and sentences that will become a speech for all of us to hear and really enjoy. Number 4, opportunities for us to use this word tonight. Well, actually, anytime we're listening to someone is an opportunity to think of wordsmithing and an opportunity for us to expand our vocabulary. I'm the grammarian. That is the function of my role, is to be seeing all the beautiful words and sentences you guys create, take note of them, and again, share them with you all. As well, anytime we do either an instant evaluation or a more formal prepared evaluation, we can be using this, we can be taking note of the wordsmithing that the people who give the prepared speeches do. Lastly, the goal. Though, yes, we are only 8 of us today, I think setting out a goal of, let's try to use this word 10 times today. And I'll be keeping track of that. We'll see if we meet that goal. That's my role as a wordsmith, and there's some information that I want to give out. The second one, fluff counter. I'll be taking note of all the ums, uhs, repetition of words. I really like how Max did last week, and setting a minimum criteria. Last week it was 5 ums before we started recording. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit today and wait to see if there's 3 ums in a speech or an evaluation. Then I'll start tracking. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
And I look forward